It's a sunny day in Muspelm, and it's also cleanup time! Oh yeah, you know that time. That time where I start wiping out the remaining clones, because they don't have any new bad guys to show me. It's just duplicates after duplicates after duplicates. It's a dirty job. Somebody's gotta do it. I'll wipe out every last one of them. You know why? Because I want to get a few more promotions. After that, I won't need to do this anymore. I can just focus on killing the boss and liberating the cities. That's the way it should be, but this game has something called level requirements. You gotta get a certain level to get the classes you want, and once you do that, you smash people! That's what I want. And I think that's what you guys want too. Yeah, you want to see me smash these guys, right? You don't want to see me do it with fighters and Amazons. No, that's stacking the deck way too much in their favor. I cannot allow that. I have standards, you know, and I hope you do too. Oh, look, another hapless victim. Oh, excuse me, I should use the plural. Victims! Yeah, I'm gonna put emphasis on that S. They're gonna be sizzling. Speaking of S's. Yeah, come on. We've already fought you guys before. Yeah, we have! Everything starts to look familiar after a while. These maps don't know the meaning of originality. Well, actually they do. The designs of the maps themselves are often unique, but after a while they start pumping out the same enemies you saw 20 minutes ago. But you already know that. Yeah, go down! Stay down on the ground. That's what you get for petrifying my princess. How dare you petrify the crown jewel, the creme de la creme, the crown jewel, the creme de la creme jewel. Yeah, you know where I'm getting at. They literally changed her into a crown jewel. I was trying to make it funny, but I messed up my delivery badly. I should not be a stand-up comedian. I'm a better Ogre battle player than I am a stand-up comedian, thankfully. Oh, and look! The sun is setting. Look at this beautiful, beautiful picture. And look at Lion! He is one high alignment ninja. And I think it's about time for him to get out of the shadows and put on some armor. Yeah, I think you know where I'm getting at. Watch this. Let's change it back into a fighter. And I think you know what's coming next. Next we change him into a knight. Yes, yes, come on. Here he comes. Oh look! Another real paladin! None of those fake paladins that the story likes to advertise. A real paladin. Real paladins wear armor. They wear golden armor. And they look damn good in it. And I'm saying this as a straight male. Golden armor is awesome. Everybody should wear golden armor. Golden armor makes everybody look sexy. Buried treasure. Always good. And I already got that sword. It's not even a very good sword. It only gives like, what, 8 strength? Let me check it out. Yeah, I only 8 strength. And I don't even think it has an element. Usually you want elemental weapons so you can take advantage of a weakness. And now we skip over to another promotion. Alright, we got another Muse. Always nice. And we're gonna get some more Ninja Masters. These guys are really low alignment, so they should become Ninja Masters. Ninja Masters and Paladins are your best frontline classes. If you're low alignment, go Ninja Master. If you're high alignment, go Paladin. Simple as that. And we've got Liberation on deck. Ah, I'm the devil! Well, this town's the devil! I ain't the devil! I'm a hero! But I'll keep this card anyway, because it's a good magic attack. Ha! Such cowardly knights. Well, I mean, come on, he's just one guy. How many knights are there? I mean, come on, you gotta show some courage, knights. I guess that's why you'll never become paladins. Yeah. That's right. This guy, on the other hand, he's a paladin. He's a real paladin. See that, Knights of Muspelm? This is what you should aspire to. Sheesh! Things I do to make people better. I improve people's lives. And here we have another battle. It's the same unit. It's the same unit we've seen a million times before, or maybe only 2 or 3 times. I lose track. So much of the same. But we're about to have ourselves a boss battle. You dare to turn against Rashidi? You dare to bring your war to the peace of the Sky Islands? Die! Who does he think he is? Ganondorf? Or should I say, Ganon? Because Ganon loves grating cheese. But yeah, this is Slust. He's a Dragoon, and those are 2 gold dragons. Gold dragons are the promotion of silver dragons. They're high alignment, they use ice breath, but they're in the front row, so they're only going to bite people. Slust himself is a huge threat in the front row, but thankfully he's in the back row. He only gets 1 shot of Eye Nuki. Yeah, it's the same technique the samurai uses. It's going to be really strong coming from him, but that is his only shot. So this is an easy boss battle. Of course, since I'm still in a farming mindset, I'm not going to outright kill him, even though I can. I'm going to make sure the right unit I want to get the experience gets the experience. Simple as that. This is just a battle to show off Slust and the Gold Dragon's might. Simple. No? I don't even know why I'm going to use a tarot card here. I'm not. Let's get on with the battle. Or should I say the showcase, because that's all this really is. And softening them up is always nice. Yeah, I'm gonna hammer away. Look at that, look at that. Ugh! 80 damage. And a Raven Man is pretty tough. So, that is saying something. Look at that. You see how little damage Slust took from acid? He took more damage from Eye Nuki's recoil damage than from the acid. That is pretty insane. The Dragoon class has a lot of defense against pretty much everything, really. Look at that! Slust has more HP left than his dragons, his big, beefy gold dragons. This guy really is one of the High Knights, and you definitely want to get him on your team. I'll explain the requirements for getting him on your team later, of course. We're not at that point yet. Look at this, I've got him surrounded. He is not gonna get away. Why would he want to, anyway? He's defending this for the Empire. He is their brainwashed slave. But I'm gonna free him! That's what heroes do. Free people from the clutches of evil! Oh yeah, there it is. He's a level 17 Dragoon. Really beefy guy, 190 HP. And look at that! These dragons have more HP than Slust, but Slust still tanks better than them. Granted, he's 2 levels higher, but still, that's saying something. These are dragons we're talking about. Frickin' dragons! And Slust has more reinforcements, but I'm not gonna worry too much about them. I've gotten all the promotions I want, pretty much. Almost all of them. Lance's unit still needs to get some promotions. So I am going to try and get them the experience points that they need. Simple, no? Yeah, petrify that big dragon. You're a big golden diamond now. Even though you're not actually golden. Oh, and in case you're wondering, yes, you can kill yourself with the Eye Nuki recoil. It can happen. It can even happen to your guys, so be careful. I don't even like the Eye Nuki attack in general. I mean, it's only 1 shot, and he can miss. And it hurts yourself. That's too much, man. That's too much to ask for. Even though it's really strong and can hit the back row. But it's not worth it, in my opinion. Always put a samurai in the front. And it's promotion time! Now, I'm gonna change these guys into paladins, but that's gonna require a little bit of maneuvering for Lance, since he's the leader. And if you're the leader, you cannot change your class back into a fighter, because fighters can't be leaders. But I know how to maneuver, you just use the change leader function. Very simple. And I can change leadership back to lands once he's ready to go. Alright, alright. There we go. The original knight of this game, Lance Hamilton, is now a paladin. It's what he deserves to be. It was his destiny. Ash, the other story knight, was already promoted to paladin, as you saw in the last video. Now, before I finish off Slust, let's make some money and gather up the remaining buried treasures, because I really want to get those. And why not get them while I'm here? Find out. Ooh, the Euros. That is a very good weapon. And it's cold elemental. Ooh, the Ogre sword is nice too. That is a dark elemental sword, obviously. I think you could guess that. Now, there's something else here, though. Watch, watch. Watch very closely. No, no, there's nothing up there. I don't even know why I moved anybody there. Yeah, there we go. Like that hidden temple said, there is a Chaos Gate to Organa. That is another Skyland that we'll be visiting. I mean, we're gonna visit everything in this LP. Even if it takes me a decade or a millennium. Okay, now, my thought process here is, let Lord Pasta's unit kill Slust. And it would have been a good plan. I even used the Fool card, so you're thinking to yourself, why doesn't this work? Well, if you know Ogre Battle as well as I do, you'll know that the Cockatrice cannot hurt bosses. Bosses are immune to Petrify, and that includes the damage portion. So, I kind of made a risky gamble, thinking that these three guys can kill Slust on their own. They can't. They can't. In fact, it wasn't even a good gamble, because Slust is just too damn tanky. So yeah, this was a dumb idea on my part. At least I'll weaken him up, though. That is all that can be said for this gambit. Oh, well. Now, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna try an interesting, converge strategy here. You see my, Dollmaster-led unit up there? Well, he needs to collide with them first. First, let's heal them up, because I don't want to get one-shotted by Slust's Ayanuki. Slust Ayanuki is different from anybody else's Ayanuki. That ain't your mama's Ayanuki. It's a Slust Ayanuki. It's serious damage. But as long as you're at high enough health to survive it, Slust can't really do anything to you. And his dragons aren't too threatening. But look at this! Lord Pasta made it here first, and I did not want that to happen. But that's what happens when you have a high sky movement type versus a plains movement type. The high sky will make it there first. Alright, there we go. Alan made contact first, like the plan originally intended. Alright. Let's soften him up. Look at that damage! Look at that! He was almost one-shotted! Dollmasters are very squishy. They cannot take much abuse at all. And yeah, the Paladin has a nice little attack animation. Basically the same as the Knight's animation, but he throws in a little flare with his extra slash. Alright, this should be weak enough. Lord Pasta should be able to finish the job here. But watch what happens. I'm thinking to myself, alright, let's just get the kill, right? But an unexpected... Well, actually, it's not really unexpected. I think you see what's coming. Death by recoil! Oh, snap. But unfortunately, you get no experience from that. And that made me angry. Huh? What was I doing? Oh, wow, like, I was charmed by Rashidi. How the... What the... Who the... Not only have I embarrassed 3 high knights, but I hurt you. Sorry, guys. Oh, I know. I'll help you dudes out. Yeah, why didn't I think of that before? Oh, right. Like 100 men. No, I mean, I will fight like 100 men, okay? Okay. We have Slust. We liberated Muspelm. This is over. Or not really. There's always some post-map events. If the map is worth anything, that is. Some maps are pretty boring with post-map events. But not this one. This one's got some stuff. This one's definitely got some stuff. And look at that money. The money keeps getting better and better. Let's save up. Now let's take a look at our brand new recruit. As you can see, there is we have a lot of choices for the next map. Alright, let's looky here. Slust. But look, instead of a gold dragon, he only comes with 1 red dragon. But that's not an ordinary red dragon. That is the Red Dragon 2, for lack of a better term. Apparently, the developers couldn't give this advancement in the branch of the neutral dragons a unique name. But yeah, this is literally the promotion of the Red Dragon in the neutral branch of the dragon tree. Man, that's a mouthful. And, you know, dragons are not really that impressive until they reach their final forms. I think I've said that before or alluded to it, but here it is again, just in case you haven't been listening. Dragons in final form, good. Otherwise, not so good. Remember, large beasts take up 2 unit slots. That is a big deal. So you better be sure you're getting your unit slots worth. That sounds weird, but it works. And notice that Slust's front row attack is called Charge. Well, because he does have a unique animation for it, but it's basically a physical attack. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, let's go check out Muspelm again. There are a few things to do here. And, oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the requirements for recruiting Slust. They're not complicated, it's pretty straightforward. You need to have a reputation bar that's over 2/3 full. That's an estimation. I'm not sure of the exact value because the reputation bar doesn't have a number value that you can easily see. A dragon tamer. Ha 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 ha. Now that's actually a bit of a myth, and I'll elaborate on that later. But back to Slust. Yeah, you have to have a high reputation bar, and you have to have the Star of Heroes. Yeah, remember that key item from it was the key item from Shiro. You got that, and you think, what the hell is it going to do? Well, it finally proves its worth. You need to have it in your inventory. As long as you weren't an idiot and sold it, you'll get Slust. With all other conditions being right, which is just the reputation bar, really. And look at this! The Book of the Dead. What are you doing with that, monk? I know the Empire dropped it, but I hope you haven't been reading it. I don't want to deal with a superpowered necromancer or something later on. The Book of the Dead is actually a really important item. Not in the story, but it's really cool. I'll show what it does. In this video, in fact. Now, as for the dragon myth, Dragoons don't really make dragons fight any better. You see, every class has a value called compatibility. It's a hidden value, and some classes fight slightly better than others. What I mean to say is some classes fight better with each other than others do. Like certain pairings are better, blah 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 blah. You get the idea. But here's the thing, in practice, the numbers don't mean much. You do not get much of a boost or a penalty, so don't worry about it. If you want to look it up, though, then look it up. I'm gonna say yes. Hey, I care about beauty and elegance, too. Including my own. But this is big. Another dream crown. I don't even need to tell you what that thing does. I've already told you what it does. It's the freaking best item in the game. Well, one of them. Oh, okay, maybe it's the best item in the game. Because the princess class is pretty freaking ridiculous. It makes any class better. It's the ultimate leader of armies. Yeah, me too. I'm fighting to end it, you know. Sheesh. I'm fighting for a brighter tomorrow. It's tough, though. It's tough. Let's see what happens when we go here. Yo, this music is really good. I gotta say that once again. It sticks in your head. It's magical. Ha! The cowards of Muspelm, huh? Well, I don't exactly trust you guys. You guys kind of ran away from one dude. Granted, it was a really strong dude, but... I don't think this island is in good hands. Let me just say that. Now what happens when we go here? Yeah, I'm gonna take a shortcut. I'm gonna fly along the edge. Well, that's not really a shortcut. Wow, that's all you're gonna say? I already know this, man. I don't want them. No, I'm not gonna befriend any of them. Fire giants suck. And like I said, dragons are only good in their final form. I don't want to raise one. I want to get one wholesale. Fresh out of the box, fully promoted. Whoa! How many fiancés does this guy have? He's a high knight and a playa? Well, he did call us dudes. I already questioned his knightly etiquette. Not saying that's a bad thing to me personally, but what kind of knight calls you dude? Dude, I'm a knight! Dude, I have a ton of fiancés. Like I said, I don't have a problem with it, but seriously. And look, we can find another high knight in Organa. How nice. I like to add more of them to my army. I want to add all 3 of them. They're really, really damn powerful. Slust is an insane beast. But look at this! We are in an alternate timeline! I'm going to show you what happens when you beat Slust with a low reputation bar. Basically, I'm doing the event that transpires when you don't have the requirements to recruit him. It'll wipe him out. No playing around with my food here. Doesn't matter who gets the experience. They just need to die. And die they shall. By the way, you get the same message if you don't have the Star of Heroes. So if one of the requirements fails, you don't get Slust, period. So get that reputation bar up, and don't sell the Star of Heroes. I don't know how anybody could be compelled to do that. It doesn't even sell for much. But just saying, don't sell it. Pretty much like the same message as last time. But instead of getting recruited, I mean, instead of joining us, here's what he says. Hey, don't get mad! Let's make up! Be friends! Everything's cool! And that's it! Everything is not cool, Slust! What is wrong with you, man? You can't just make up. You need to join my army, after what you put us through. Granted, it wasn't your fault for getting possessed, but still! Everything is not cool. Everything is not alright. Obviously, I used one of my other files, the Mad King Pasta file, specifically, because that guy is evil! Did you see how low my reputation bar was on that file? And now, let's go back. We can actually visit Slust in his castle. He'll still be there because he didn't join us. Other than that, there's nothing that changes on this map if you're good or evil. Just this chain of events. Here we go, here we go, here we go. What? Neutral character? Really? I'm telling you, that particular volcano is a neutral character hotbed. Heh, volcano, hotbed. And the Raven Band used Inferno. So funny. Well, you're gonna die. Yeah, now that's funny. Or not really. I don't advocate the slaughter of birds, people. Please don't do that. Treat your birds with respect. Unless it's chicken. Then you can eat them. But hey, I am not a PETA advocate. Hey guys, what's down? Get it? That's a Sky Island joke. Sorry, I can't help you guys out, but I gotta watch out for the Sky Island. Yep. Hey, don't get mad. Let's make up, be friends. Everything's cool. Oh, I know. Yeah, take the sword instead. Here you go. Bye now. What? The nerve of this guy. What gives him the right to reject me? This guy is stupid, man, stupid. Granted, he is rejecting an evil overlord, but the least he could do is say it to my face instead of making up an excuse that he has to watch this guy. Just say it to my face. I'm evil, alright? Say something like, I'm not gonna join an evil murderer like you. That's all you need to say. Grow some grapefruits. He's supposed to be one of the High Knights. But now he's in my party. Yes, we are back in the main timeline. And now that he's under my control, I'm happy again. Just watch, man. Just watch. There is going to be chaos. As you can see, I added another... Well, there was just a little bit of remodeling. Basically, Slust was incorporated. And Slust is going to hit extra hard now that he's got 4 attacks. Yeah, 4 physical attacks from Slust. Not a shitty Ayanuki, 4 hard-hitting sword strikes. That's what's up. And from now on, I'm not going to farm too much because I've hit all the promotions I really want. There's nothing really else to get other than stuff like the final cleric promotion. I don't think I'm going to be using one of those, but maybe. It is a really nice promotion. But what am I doing back in Sharon? Oh wait, is it clicking in your head yet? Do you remember? Remember this guy? I found the book! I'm truly a great hero! Yes, finally! The exchange from the early game is complete. The exchange that started so long ago. I have an undead ring now, and man, is it devastating. You thought the princess was beastly? Check this class out. We are gonna change a lucky sorcerer into a lich. And I think you know who that lucky sorcerer is gonna be. This guy's been with us since map 1. He joined us after map 1, actually. He is a major player in the rebellion. He is Warren! He deserves it. He is the greatest magician who's ever lived. And now he's a lich, the greatest magic class that ever lived. The lich can cast 3 devastating waves of magic upon the enemy force. And with a princess, let's make that 4. Oh, yeah! Lich and princess, it's a match made in heaven. Oh, the enemy team is gonna get destroyed. The empire is gonna get destroyed. But that's about it for this video. Next time, we tackle one of these many maps. See you later, guys.